Previously on a WeViewer video review of Yamaha Supercross, the publishers took a somewhat interesting concept for the game and made it completely dull by keeping it too simple. You should skip this game because it sucks. Alright, maybe my first review for this game might have been a little bit too short, but what do you want me to say about the game? It's just awful. The graphics are blah, the controls are too tight, and the physics are unrealistic. But here it is anyway. Yamaha Supercross, review revisited. Snap, judgment review. Once in a while, I like to play a game that will take me out of my comfort zone. The last time I did that, it was with Barbie's Horse Adventure Riding Camp. Now I figured I would try my hand at a racing game that I would normally never play, a motorcycle supercross game. Well, to be fair, I have played one other motocross game before, but that was Excitebike, and that game was great. This game, on the other hand, is not. I mean, the whole concept is a little foreign to me. The core gameplay of this entire game is you riding on an ugly track for multiple laps at a time. I mean, how would they think that would be a fun game? I played this game for a grand total of 10 minutes, before I realized that my time is worth more to me than playing this game for another minute. To get a second opinion, even the little reviewer played this game for a few minutes, only to come to the same conclusion as me. It's crap. The graphics looked like they were ported from an N64 game. Sure, the idea of a Supercross game is to ride around on a dirt track in a stadium, but they don't have to make it look that bad. Looking at the video right now as I'm recording this, the graphics don't look too terrible, but of course that's in a small view. When I'm looking at it on a 47-inch television, it doesn't look good at all. The worst part is that you'll have to go around these boring tracks multiple times as you fend off other racers. You can switch stadiums and change out motorcycles, but honestly, I couldn't tell the difference. The controls were too tight. I kept slamming into the sides of the tracks. I could never get a good feel of them, and I have to blame the controls themselves. And it didn't help that there wasn't any kind of a tutorial. So if there was an easier way to control your bikes, I sure didn't know how to do it. There were plenty of options in the game, from challenges to time trials to racing. But honestly, the only option that should have been there was to quit back to the Wii menu screen since the game was just terrible. This is the type of game that you'll get as a present from a person who doesn't know what a good game is. Heck, entire companies count on those type of people to buy their games. Now, I do want to make this clear. This game is not in the same league as the Data Design games. This game is actually playable, unlike Ninja Breadman or Anubis 2. Maybe I just don't get it. Maybe I don't understand how riding a motorcycle in a stadium is fun to watch or play. It's all kind of bland and gets very repetitive very fast. If it's that I just don't get it, then I'm sorry for ragging on the game so much. But from a layman's perspective, the game is awful. And I beg you not to buy or rent this game. Well, there's $20 wasted. You know what? Hang on. There we go. Put some tape on it, and good as new. Well, I'm sure GameStop would at least take it.